Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. Oh, we've got a rainy, miserable day today. Right, how is our power and mass doing? Yeah, 73 for the mass, 294 for the power. Now, last time around, we made a generator and popped it over here. So we can bump that power up if we need to. We also have another 18 iron ore waiting in here to refine so that we could make another lockpick. But I think what we want to do first of all is craft a power storage unit. And that is going to take 500 power. So I think we'll do a little bit of looting. Let the power and mass build back up to their max levels. And then we'll come back and build a power storage. And hopefully the rain will let off by then. We have 40 wood in the crate. Let's make sure our fire is topped up. We're going to need that. And I'll get some more wood. We've got the ingredients I think we need for the power storage, so that's pretty good. We have a little bit of food. Don't have anything fresh. And we kind of sorted out our crates a little bit. How is the garden doing? Yeah, plenty of fertilizer. And the water will be topped up by the rain, of course. So I think we're in a good state to get out there. We will need a little bit of food. I can eat a protein bar just to keep us going. And this berry. The cold weather is going to affect us, but luckily we have the upgraded gear. And, oh yeah, one thing we should work towards as well. I just want to check my totals here. We should work towards the leather boots. We need one more cloth and we can make a set of boots. And that will help again with our temperature regulations. So we'll try and get that done today. How many arrows? 17. Okay. And we have a lockpick with us. We have a bear down there. Let's avoid the bear. We're going to do a little bit of looting, I think, to start with. And I think, let's go this way because there's a lot of wood on the ground. I see a crate over here already. And I actually see a chicken, which we could get. But it might be a little too close to that wolf. I'll get this crate first, just in case it despawns. I'll be honest, I was expecting the eagle to swoop down there. Okay, we'll grab the fibre. We are going to need more cordage. We'll probably do some building today. Let's grab some wood though. And we know there was a campfire along this beach somewhere, so we should keep an eye out. Potentially for a new hunter camp. So yeah, we need to be careful. Need to get into that mindset. We have a weapon. We have a shotgun. And a pistol. It doesn't do too much damage, but might scare them off. I'm just hoping this rain goes away very soon. Nothing worse, especially when you're trying to establish if there's a hunter presence. Nothing worse than rain in your ear when you're listening for wood chopping. Now, a good sign... Oh, there's a rabbit over here somewhere. Oh, nice. Could not see the rabbit at all, but I went by the hit point bar. So we've got the cloth we need for our boots. And there's a chicken here. I might go back and make some food. Because we're going to use a lot of it today, I'm pretty sure. A good sign, I was about to say, that we don't have hunters too close is the fact that that bear is on the beach there. So let's grab this iron, and there's also a wolf down there. Do you see a little further on as well? Whoops. So yeah, wolf and a bear on the beach. We should be safe from hunters, at least for a little while. What am I hearing behind me? Is it just general storm sounds? Yeah. Looks like there's a crate up there. I think we'll head inland a little bit now. Ah, there we go. Thank goodness. we might do... I don't even know what time it is. It feels like the end of the day, doesn't it? I think it is morning. I think what I might do is walk around the corner here and just take a look. We need to find out where this hunter is. If it is a permanent base hunter. No, it is rogues. So that's something. That's good in a way. I'm going to run round here and ignore them. And we'll go and have a quick look to see if we can find a lock crate. Now, if you remember, we got our lock crate from here before. It's a very, very reliable spawn location. There is a wolf in my way. And there's a bear somewhere, I think. Yeah, just there. I got a little close there. So this might not happen. Kind of threading the needle a little too much here. We could always take the wolf out. That is an option. I need to stay away from those rogues. I'm going for this crate. We need ammo. Gotta keep an eye on everything. Eyes on a swivel, as they say. What a strange expression. Okay, I am not seeing anything so far. Not looking good. But at least the weather has cleared, so that is something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn around in a second and head home. Just so that we can get our boots. That'll help greatly with our temperature. And it's not looking like there's an easy crate around here. Ah, there is. There's a lock crate just there. Do you see? I missed that a bit, but that's fine. Let's see if we can grab our arrow. Here's a lock crate. Are we safe to pick this up? We are. Right, lovely. Well, we'll definitely turn around in a moment. We'll take all this stuff back home. That was a really good lock crate. Really good. Right, let's grab the wood. And I would like to see where that rabbit went. I missed a bit of this fibre again. Still doing that. Let's get up here, out of the way. Get a bit of a view. Now, where did you go, rabbit? Too far for me to chase you? Or are you wandering back now? There you are. Okay. I'll let you settle down again and we'll try and pick you up before we head back. Because I would like that extra cloth if I can. I am not seeing you now. Where are you? We've got that bear there. I think I might have to leave the rabbit. Because I'd like to get up along the fence here and get... Oh, there's a chicken. Do we have the chicken instead? Alright. Well, if we get another rabbit, we'll be set. I will butcher this rabbit though. Make sure that we get the cloth. The chickens I'm not too fussed about. Hopefully we can butcher them and still get the feathers in a moment. This lock crate is huge. We only need 3 iron to make another lockpick. And that's going to save us a bunch of resources. We might even be able to afford that today. I'm not sure. I really want to make that power storage if I can. I also want to make some planks. I should get going on that actually. Haven't got much wood. Let's get a little bit of wood. There's some iron on that rock there. I'm listening, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, that's where the bear went. The rogue has gone fishing. I don't know if you can see. Just down there, he's wandering back. The way they walk now is quite spooky. Yeah, let's leave the wood and we'll get it a bit closer to home. We'll head a different direction. We've done well. We got what we wanted. There is a hunter walking around down there. They're so realistic though, it's spooky. If I had my rifle, I'd probably take a pot shot at one or two of them, but I'm not going to do that with a shotgun and a pistol. It is possible to get a headshot with a pistol and take them out with one shot, but it's so tricky. And I don't have a helmet yet, and they could return the favour and I would be dead. And I don't have a bed down yet. That's actually something we should work on, actually. Thinking about that. Yeah, we should definitely work on getting a bed. If we see a rabbit, I want to get the rabbit. There's a chicken. There on the beach. Bit of wood. Need to dive for pearls, probably. Let's cook up this chicken. Okay. There's a vegetable here. Potentially. Onion seeds. Ah, never mind. Alright, let's do what I said. Let's go back and make some food. Should I go for this crate? It's a little close to that bear. Let's get up on our base first. At least the bear that's around here has moved. There's some copper there. Gonna need to start mining that soon. Let's get some food cooked anyway. Oh, I forgot to get water. Right, we'll put this on to cook. We'll top the fire up. Let's go and grab some water while it's quiet around here. I need to drink this. And then we'll top up these 2 canisters and get those on the fire afterwards. We'll be alright for the rest of the day. We have a piggy. Yeah, that lock crate was awesome. Did we also get more sinew? We did. We can make our boots for sure. And we have some left over for the helmet. So that is really, really good. Really good. Let's make our boots. So, boots are being crafted. I'll pop that away. Let's put the rest of this stuff away, I guess. We've got some weapon parts. Are they our first weapon parts? Looks like it, yeah. Yeah, they are. That's good. Let's put the boots on. That's going to give us another 3% protection and another 1 degree warmth, which is brilliant. Let's get these butchered. And we got some more medicinal tonic as well. Yeah, this was a very, very good lock crate. Let's put the weapon parts in the weapons crate, I guess. And medicinal tonic can go here. We've got some more nails, more cordage, more feathers. We're okay for arrows, I think. And we've got a couple of seeds. Another cotton seed. We've got 4. How is this doing? They're almost ready to harvest. That's amazing. Right, we should eat. Let's have the rabbit because that gives you slightly more than the chicken does. But we'll need that as well. We'll need both of them maybe. Okay, let's swap the water over. Grab this chicken. Well, we're going to be good for food. And I will drop this in here. We've got our power and mass, so let's craft up the power storage. So I think we need this, this and this. Let's get that built. Pop all of this away. That is a good thing to do. We need, I want to make another platform, I think, here. And a set of stairs. Let's do a set of small stairs. And, oh yeah, we need to get working on some cordage. It goes very quickly. We'll make some and we'll run out and go and see if we can get a couple more crates. We'll do a full screen's worth. And we'll put this in here. We've got our emergency food. We've got this other food. We have a lockpick. Let's get this placed. Make it easier to get up here. You pull it towards me. It's where it's going to live for the moment, and then we'll move things around again. And I did want to make one of these half wall. Alright, so we'll do a bit more building when we get back. So the garden's looking good. Could drop some water in there. Yeah, let's keep that topped up, I think. And we'll keep this one with us. We'll drop this fertilizer in there. Alright, let's go and see what we can find. Shall we grab this copper? We're going to have to start collecting this, I guess. I've got a spare pickaxe, so we're good. Alrighty. Let's go and see what we can find. We're just looking for normal crates, I guess, now. I don't think we can take a deer down with one headshot of a pistol. Okay, we got a headshot. Guess we can go and see how injured it is. There's a bear over there. Let's see if we can see its health bar. Oh, and we should place the power storage down. Yeah, let's go and do that before we run away too far. We'll get this ready. Is it almost dead? It's not really. That half health? Okay. I'm honestly sure this is worth it. It's sort of hanging around, so guess we could. Put your head back up. Oh my god, weapon sway now is crazy. Wasted some bullets there. We might want to follow that one actually in case we get a wolf taking that deer out because it's partially injured. Now, do I hear an animal up here? Wondering if we might get a better view of it from above. Might be able to do a sneaky hit on it. It's coming back. It's quite far over there though. Really does not do much damage, the pistol. Oh my god. There we go. We got it. Okay, well. Let's go and butcher you up. It's good food. Bit of fat, some cloth probably. A liver. Surprising. Let's go and put our power storage down. I completely forgot when we were back there. We should do that, really. There was not much wood lying around. I think we've kind of exhausted this area a bit. There's something on the beach that looks like a chicken again. Lots of chickens around. We do have our boots. Can't see them. Oh, I bet we could if we looked like this. This is what I'm wearing now. It's pretty cool. Let me take the hood off actually. Can I take that off? Oh yeah. Let me do that. Turn the camera again. Interestingly, there we go. It's taken the hood off this time. Let me grab a quick picture. There we go. Right, let's put this power storage down. And we want to put it probably here next to the generator. And we should cook this liver. This is good food, so... Oh, hang on. Do we want to make another antidote? We have this. We need 3. Should we try? We could. Let's put some stuff away. All we need is 5 kelp. Yeah, let's do that instead, I think. Okay, power storage. We'll pop it here for the moment. I'm going to have to move it later, but because I want to put the workbench here probably. But it will do there for the moment. Let's go and see if we can get some kelp and get another antidote made, because that would be useful, I think. 1 + 1 as a backup. Definitely worth our time while we've got a liver. Try not to drown in the process. Well, we've already got 2. I see a 3rd one on the left. We can get these quickly. We have no danger of the liver going off before we get it made. We need 2 more. There's another one here. I think this was the right call. Definitely. I'll get that made immediately. Put my head out of the water. Yep, another antidote. There we go. So we can keep 1 back at the base, 1 on us, and we're covered then. Ah, rabbit. Rabbit on the beach. Let's see if we can get you. Bit tricky. Shooting from the water, because you do bob around. Yeah, missed. Probably should have taken that a little bit more slowly, but it's good. We got the arrow back. Right, we're just going to find out where that rabbit's run to now. Chase you down. They don't go too far initially, and then they really do run quite far. There he is. Let's get you if we can. And there's a chicken there. We have plenty of food though, fortunately. Okay, we've got a bear. We have, what, another rabbit here, really? I'm gonna have to be careful here. Bit close to that. Okay, we're good. Let's go this way, I guess. Oh yeah, we could have a look at what this campfire was over here. Kind of missed out the other day, ran out of time. Do need some scrap. I do need logs as well. We could just chop some trees, but I think if we can pick them up off the floor, it's a bit easier. Let me chop this tree. I've got my half wall in the hotbar there to place. We'll do that when we get back. I'll make some planks out of this wood, I think. I've got a wolf somewhere. Do you want to be dinner, Wolfie? Oh, okay, he heard me. Okay, we're going to check over here now and see if we can see what that fire was. There was an eagle going over then. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Now we're getting close to the water here, and we could have a hunter fishing. And we've got a wolf. God damn it. I hear him, but I don't know where you are. You're right there. Wow, okay. He's running. I'm gonna run for now. There's a berry there I wouldn't mind. Let's loop him. I'll loop him around this tree. I'm gonna go back for that berry if I can get it. Where was it? It was somewhere in here. No idea. You stopped already? You kind of have, but you're still walking towards me. Let's get out of the area a bit further. We might have cotton when we get back, which would be awesome. Yeah, let's try and get a peek at whatever this campfire was off in the distance. I imagine it's going to be a hunter base. How much food do we have? We've got a couple. I need fruits. Yeah, I desperately need a fruit of some kind. We'll get a bit more food though. Alright, I think we might dive. I'm going to have to abandon our search for that campfire. I might have to dive for a bit of kelp. I didn't realise my fruits and vegetables were so low. And I really don't think we've got anything ready in the garden. What was that noise? There was a noise to my left. Okay, I don't know. This sounds everywhere. I'm going to get out of here. Let's get safe for a second. It's getting a bit dark. We only need a couple of kelp, to be fair, just to get us through the night. Beautiful sunset. The moon is out. The aurora's lit. Pretty cool. I see one kelp. Okay, that's good. Better than nothing. We might be okay. We might have a vegetable ready back on the plant beds. But it doesn't feel good not having anything. We'll get this and top ourselves up before the morning. I think a couple of them will be good. I think I sort of changed plans halfway through there. That happens a lot. You've got to really go with what's happening during the day in front of you and be willing to just switch up what you were planning to do. But we can do a little bit of building. I need to get out of the water away from this pig because that could break our leg. Let me use the glow stick here. Alright, we're going to run back up on our base. I think we've got some... Oh, do we need water? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Again. I'll drink. Let me eat all of this. Sorry, it is so dark. Fill canteens with water. Let's get back up to safety. Relative safety. We have some iron here. I'm going to grab this if I can get it. Yeah, we're good. I might get that copper that's been here all night as well. Well, I think this is a slightly different node, but we'll get him. Alright, and then we'll get back up here. I need to top the fire up, I'm sure. Get you on. And we'll cook up some food. Alright, what have we got power and mass wise? Okay, mass is working. Coming along nicely, but power is pretty slow. Can we craft anything else? We want a helmet. We need alloy sheets. We need padded cloth. We've got the sinew we need though. That's huge. That's great news. Padded cloth. We need 3 cotton. Are you ready yet? You are. Wait, how much did that give us? 3 cotton. Brilliant. Let's get this harvested. Nice. And we've actually got some onions as well. That's brilliant. Okay. I want to put this down on the side here. Make a little nook kind of thing. I'm going to move this crate as well. Let's get our food. Go in first. We should really craft a light, but it'll be fine. I'm going to move this crate. I'm being very careful to press end. We'll move it there for now. Press end again. And I want to make this a little crafting area, and I still want to be able to get access to the window. That's why I'm moving this over here. As you can see, we've got that, and then we've got a little entrance here. So it's a little cozy area. Right, let's dump some things off. It's a little late to be crafting anything. We've got our first antlers. We'll need those in the future. We've got another pearl. We've got 9 cotton. That is awesome. So for our helmet, we can make a couple of padded cloth. We've got 9. I guess we should start on that. Yeah, we need 2 cloth, 3 cotton, and some feathers. Let's make our first padded cloth. And we'll have to work on normal cloth in order to get this done. And we will need the workbench to make these alloy sheets, but there's always a chance we might grab one out of a lock crate, so that's the thing. And we should really replant the garden as well. We'll put this cotton in, I think. Oh, we've got plenty of vegetables now. Look at this. So let's have those onions, and I'm going to eat, how many? I'm going to eat all of them for the moment, and we'll replant in here with this cotton. There we go. So we've got another 4 cotton coming, and we can hold on to these vegetables in the plant bed and they'll stay fresh. That fire over there is still in place, so that must be a hunter camp, I'm sure. But we'll keep these in the plant bed. They will stay fresh until you pick them, and that is a great way of managing your fruits and vegetables. We'll add some water there. We've got no more ash. We've got some in here though. I'm going to top that completely up because we want that cotton to be grown as soon as possible. And we'll drop that down there. Next thing we'll plant is some tomatoes, so have to keep an eye on that. And we want to put our padded cloth down here. In fact, we'll put the padded cloth next to the sinew because that's pretty important. We're 1 towards our target. We need another 3 of those and then a couple of alloy sheets. So that's awesome. We could also craft up a combat vest. Again, more padded cloth, more alloy sheets, rope as well. So we'll need some more sinew. And eventually we're going to need a winter jacket, and that's going to need more cotton and padded cloth. So the cotton grind is serious. We need to get onto that as soon as we can. I'm wondering whether we should... Yeah, I'm thinking we'll refine 3 of these. And then we'll make another lockpick, because you can see just how beneficial it is to have those lockpicks. Okay, so next we will want to make a mass storage unit. Gonna need 500 power, 75 mass. Let's put the generator on. Why not? We've got it sitting here. Let's top that up and get a mass storage on the go as well. Once we do that, it will unlock... Yeah, in order to craft, these are gated behind progression to just sort of slow down progression and make it a little bit more logical what you need to build in what order. In order to craft a workbench, we need a generator, we need a power storage, we need the mass storage next. Then that unlocks the workbench. So yeah, we will definitely try and get this made today. If we can, if we've got time. I think we do. Before we end. And then the next day we should be able to make the workbench. And then that allows us to make the alloy sheets. And that gets us a step closer to getting a combat helmet. So let's get the ingredients for this. We need 8 scrap, 10 electrical components and 10 wooden planks. So let's get a couple of wooden planks on the go. 10 scrap. And what was it? 8 of these? I think. We're going to need more scrap. That is for sure. Six of these. Okay, we can actually make this soon. I was looking at the wrong recipe. I want to make this first. We only need a little bit more power. We need 6 scrap for this. Okay, that's okay. It's a bit better. 6 of that as well. I'm completely miscounting things. And planks. 6 of those as well. Okay, we're good. We've got a couple then left over to craft up a lockpick soon as well. I think this is just finished, yeah. So the next batch of full power and 75 mass that we get hold of, we will put towards making a lockpick, I think. Let's turn this off. 500, yep, turn off. Let's make our mass storage. And I'm just going to have a very quick vegetable. Onions or carrots? Let's have an onion. A couple of onions. Looks like we'll need. All of them, actually. We'll take a bit of water. We are full. And let's replant. We'll plant with a tomato in here. Yeah, that's looking pretty healthy. And let's put our mass storage down. And once we've placed this, we should be able to unlock the workbench. So we'll put these next to each other just for now. And now the workbench should be unlocked. Yes, so that is our target for tomorrow. We'll have to generate the power up to 750. It will do up to 500 itself. And then we'll need to power on the generator. Ah, we do have a problem. I forgot about this. We're going to need 120 mass. So before we can make the workbench, we're going to have to make either a recycler or a mass fabricator. I think because this is cheaper, we'll go ahead and make this. It means we're going to need a bunch of scrap. Electrical components, we have enough. And we'll make some planks as well. So mass fabricator first. Once we've done that, then we can work on the workbench. Because we're going to need that mass boosted slightly in order to get that done. And then things really start opening up. So not bad progress. And we've made a, you know, a bit of progress on the build as well. So I'm going to put another platform over here. And eventually we'll put some more walls and some ceilings up and stuff. But that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.